17 notifications. Hold on a second.
Okay, I see some questions right now in the SAM and the Super Philly Network. Okay, we're in the chart, we're in the chat. Post it inside the SAM fam in the community. Did you?
Yeah.
The Super Philly Network community you did? Because they're trying to get in.
Oh, okay, put it in the one.
Let's see.
Good, yeah. Good.
I'm gonna do it this way. Because I have a bookmark. See?
Okay.
Hear me now?
Hey!
All right, so you're in. Awesome.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, no worries.
Oh,
You know how it is with technology.
We're in now, look, we're down
we're
here,
in.
look. All right, Paul.
Oh, we got
Hi guys,
How are you, mate? All right?
I'm good mate, you?
Yeah, mate, we're fine.
Yeah, hang on.
We're in. Good. Excellent.
God, that was a polite way of getting into this, wasn't it?
We're in. Everything.
We're always trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah,
Hey, you look.
you gotta work your way
I
in.
look like-
You got to make a million.
I know. Oh my gosh. But you guys are here. This is great. Okay. Now we have some fun.
Where's Jay Chad? In as well, isn't he?
He was having a little trouble getting in.
Yeah, so were we. I've been
Yeah.
trying to call to. Hey, Raymond. How are you, mate?
Hey guys. There we go.
Hey,
Hey, you're coming in now.
that's it. We're coming in droves.
I see questions.
I also put it in the Hangout page on the Facebook fan page. It's Rich Freedom by Design.
Yeah.
So the link is there.
Design. I ain't seen you back for a while, mate.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Hey!
Hey.
Staying in the house.
Thanks for the link, appreciate it.
You're welcome, man.
Welcome, buddy.
Deborah.
The
Hey,
poll.
Hi, Deborah.
and Ace and Rich home.
We got a question from the community.
Okay, cool.
Raymond Stender asks, when you guys started blogging, what were some of the keywords you focused on? Because you said you blog 2 times daily, right? Internet hustle, baby. Okay,
Yeah.
Raymond, all right.
Okay, we're going to spill the beans. You guys ready?
Yep, that's a
Okay,
very
cool.
good question, actually.
So basically what we did was we actually went after network marketing companies, and we did a network marketing review. And we did it in a way that was very tasteful and not, down in the company where we're just, just giving information with compensation plan.
Yeah.
Things like that, like what products they sell, just general basic information. And then at the end, we would put like an image, a call to action, and we would test how many clicks those images were getting. And if I got 100 clicks and no leads, I would change the image and try a new image. And then if I started getting some leads, I knew that would work, so then I would just from there.
And what I mean by we were blogging 2 times, Raymond, what I basically did was we had 2 websites to blog on. So we had 2 websites. We had one website that was a network blog, and then we had an authority site. So we put one blog post about a different keyword on the network blog, and then another one on the authority blog. So we were like leveraging 2 websites. That's like having 2 houses, basically, right? Your internet marketing real estate, right? So you have 2 websites.
Oh, exactly. It was definitely, in the beginning, I mean, I knew what we had to do because I've done like the blogging thing before,
Yeah.
with videos and stuff. So I knew that we had to figure out a strategy. Because at the time we didn't have no money, so we said, you know what? What's the best thing? Okay, blogging. How can we get the motor running, right? We know blogging is a long-term strategy, so how can we get that motor purring up so that way we start driving leads, right? So basically what we did was we like, okay, let's start a 90-day game plan like right now. Let's blog every single day for 3 months, nonstop. That's what we did. And we're like, okay, we're starting to get a little bit of trickle of traffic, but we want more. So what do? Let's up the ante. The next 30 days, let's do 2 blog posts a day. Okay, and when we did that, it started getting more momentum, right? And then we did another month of 30 days, nonstop, and another month of like 2 blog posts a day. So it was like on and off. And we started seeing the Alexa rankings go up.
They were going up.
And we're like, wow, so I guess if Google likes you, if you're consistent. So if we're consistent like that, we saw the numbers go down, which is a good thing in Alexa, okay? They rank all the websites in the world, and we started being like, right now we're at 76,000, which is really good for a blog. And we're just getting tons of traffic, and we're getting leads every day. And that's because we built up to that point. So yeah, that's what we did to get the momentum going when we had no money. And we just like, but you know, we expected not to get any results right away. It took time. So we didn't expect to make sales, and I knew that. So my mindset was in the right place right from the beginning. I said, okay, don't expect nothing in the first 6 months. Don't expect maybe nothing in the first year. Just results. Just think of results. Think of clicks. Think of leads. Click leads. Click leads.
Right.
So I started thinking this way, and I started focusing on the result and not money. And then we started seeing the clicks and the leads, and the money started coming in, right? Little trickles here and there. $30 here, $20 there, and now it's on $100 here, and then maybe 1,000 here. And then that's how things started growing from that point.
Mm-hmm. But since we're talking about blogging, you see there's two forms of blogging. There's blogging with a purpose for, you know, lead generation and sales only. And then there's just blogging for blogging. And then people wonder why they can't monetize their blog. Well, it's because they don't have some type of affiliate funnel that's connected to it, and that's the reason why they can't monetize their blog. It's not so much as just putting banners and advertising space, because we've never done that. All we did was just SEO. That's all we did was SEO.
SEO. And you know, I was talking to Chris today about this, and you know, the sitemap is important to have because that's how Google sees your website. So the sitemap has to be set up, and I would definitely set up Google Webmaster Tools and get your site authorized on Google Webmaster. Okay, those two steps are very important if you're going towards this strategy. Okay, if you're in a certain situation that you know you're trying to get momentum quicker, the best form of marketing is to really just get out there and do Facebook and start connecting every single day with people, targeted individuals, right? And focus on connecting and building relationships and get better at it so you start closing some sales. That's the fastest way of doing it, but I would say do both. Blog every single day for a year solid, expect no results, okay? You know, you're learning, so expect no results, grow, and you start seeing some clicks and some leads.
And another helpful tip that I can tell you is start in the increments of 30, 60, 90. We call this the 30, 60, 90 run, where for 30 days you're going to blog about, you know, just keywords straight. You get 30 days worth of keywords, you get it all out of the blue, and you start blogging about those specific topics, subjects, long tail keywords. That's what you want. You want those types of phrases. And you want to make sure that they have low competition, but a lot of search results. So when you're using Google Keyword Planner, you want to make sure that it has a lot of search results on a monthly basis, and look at the bar. If the bar is going up, that's the keyword you want to pick.
Exactly. And I'm telling you guys, when you focus on one strategy and really just learn it, hone in on it, get really good at it, like I said, I was putting images in the bottom, and I study other blogs, right? I know what works and what doesn't, right? I know how to model after certain things that work, and I'll test it with my own images and see how many clicks I'm getting. Like I said, if I got 100 clicks and no leads, then I'd be a little concerned, and I'd be like, you know what, I need to change this image. Evidently, I'm right.
Yeah.
If I get 100 clicks, I get no leads, then that's 100 clicks, and I get no leads. I need to change that same one. I get clicks, and you know I got clicks before, and not what does work. Click. So you're getting 100 clicks, clicks and leads. So every 100, getting 100 clicks, no leads, change the capture page. Make it very congruent to the message. Yeah.
Always test and tweak.
I'm always tweaking and
test and tweak.
Okay, so let's see. Any more questions, guys?
I see another question before we start going with the video. Sophie Coach, she asks, what are a good percentage on the open rates if, let's say, 1,000 subscribers?
Okay, if you're referring to the seed list on 1,000 subscribers, expect that to be low when you first get started because the traffic's very cold. You don't know who you are, so you can't really go by the percentage immediately. You have to warm them up for a while. Average percent rate across the board on the internet is about 3 or 4% open rate. If you're doing a little bit lower than that, then it's just because you're new, you're just getting started. You don't know really any persuasive copywriting. I focus more on titles that get people to open up the emails, and that works really good. And you can see open rates go up like that.
And if you have a hard time with titles, Sophie, see me. I have an awesome tool that I use. It's free. It's a headline generator, and it actually will spin titles for you just based on a keyword. And it'll give you like hundreds and hundreds of titles you can actually test and see if that's going to be good. It's also great for blogging. That's what I use to actually do my blog posts.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Crystal's really bad connection, guys. Okay, we understand, Chris and Angie.
Can you guys see us okay? Connection's all right, guys?
You guys see us okay?
Yes.
In the chat box. Oh, yes? Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, cool. All right.
So let's go ahead one by one. Let's start with the first video here. We have Chris and Angie. I know you guys have a little bad connection, but can you guys come on? You can unmute yourself.
Yeah. All right, guys, can you hear us?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Always great.
I ain't spoke to you for a while, Rich. Have I?
Are you out of questions?
Yeah, no, not really. Making pretty much answered them, but yeah. So the actual Google thing that we were doing last, for some reason, it didn't work. Doing the security bit for the web page. Yeah, for the site map.
About the site map, okay?
Site map.
Yeah. For, we had to go into Google security to get it authorized.
That's the step. Yeah, that's the next step, is to get Google site authorized. That's a little technical. I will tell you that's a little technical. That I probably would outsource on Fiverr. The XML sitemap is that because I saw it. I saw your sitemap, so I saw that it is visible. So that way Google could actually see your page and your content and your post. All right, but to authorize the site on Google Webmaster Tools, all right, you definitely want to make sure, if you don't understand that, that's going to be a little tricky. That should be outsourced on Fiverr.
Right, okay, mate, yeah, because I've got Luke to have a look at it, and he couldn't work it out either, so he said,
that's a little tricky one, and I did it. It was a little tricky for me, but I figured it out. It took me a little bit of time, but I did figure it out, and once you do that, then you can actually fetch every single blog post that you actually say, hey, Google, I just put up a blog post and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's how we've been able to index our
When you want to index your blog post so it can be seen, you want to fetch as Google. But before you do that, you also want to make sure you have a sitemap that is visible and that you have that security thing done, because then you just be blogging for blogging, and then when you look at your Alexa rankings, it's zero. There's no data.
Right.
So keep that in mind when you're blogging, that you want to be seen. Make sure you have your sitemap set up, and that when you have it done, then you can fetch as Google and you can crawl as the link.
Yeah, the sitemap's already set up. We just got to worry about making sure that they authorize the site.
Right.
Yeah, the site's got to be authorized.
Got to be authorized. So just go on
authorized, and you got
bad connection again, guys.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. You froze on us.
There's plenty of guys out there. Maybe.
It's a connection.
Yeah. Move on to someone else, mate, because we've got a terrible connection here. Oh, Zane got
No problem, Chris.
Yeah.
You're up. You're in the hot seat. We got two J-Chans. You can get under their different accounts. Unmute the right one, J-Chan. Is that it? I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, it's the yellow
There
sweater.
he is.
Okay.
Man of the hour.
Hey, everybody.
How's it going, buddy?
I had a hard time to, joining this webinar. I clicked this link and that link, and actually Chris and Angie gave me the link on Skype, and I joined in this webinar.
We're going to get you in.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I got the problem solved. At the end of this session, we have a page set up for you guys. to opt in. So that way we'll put you on the list just for only training purposes. There'll be no marketing on that list, only for the live hangout. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay? So everybody, at the end, we're going to put their email in there, name and email, and then when we get the hangouts going, because starting next week, it's going to be the same day every week, okay? At the same time.
4 o'clock, Jake.
Okay.
4 o'clock our time, so
Yep.
you don't have to worry about waking up too early.
Yeah, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right, which would be
9 o'clock UK time.
is it 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock?
No, it's 9.
It's 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 9 o'clock UK time.
It's just 5 a.m. here every week.
Yeah, it'll be the same day, same time every single week because
That's great. I can easily schedule that time to this webinar. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think it's a good balance.
Great.
So we're gonna definitely be doing that starting next week. But I already created the page. You guys, after this, you're gonna opt in, and then you'll be on the list. So when we do a hangout, we're gonna actually broadcast the information early on, so you guys have the link ahead of time, so you know exactly how to access it.
Okay, you can solve this problem. I know you are a technical guy. When you have the problem, you will solve it immediately. I know that.
Even though sometimes we get little hiccups, we gotta just roll with the punches.
Just roll with it.
Yeah. So anyways, so Jay-Chan, how's everything? What's going on?
Yeah. Are you stuck anywhere?
Yeah, where are you in your business right now, and what are you trying to do to move forward?
I'm focusing on the warming up the Korean people, not the abroad in the world. I mean, not English people. The Korean industry they don't know about the online marketing until now. So I want to warming up them. So I just make videos, very basic videos like how to use the Aweber, how to make a list, and why we need that we have to study the online marketing or digital economy, something like that. So I make that video in Korean and upload to my website and link that post to the fan page and link that fan page to my Facebook.
Wow.
My original page.
You're doing your keyword research in Korean.
Not actually. Because they don't know about the keyword about online marketing or something.
Hold
No.
on.
Yep.
This one?
I'm going to take this one. Okay. Keyword research, no matter what language it is, Google is capturing all phrases, all words, every single word. They have data. So even though you think that the industry is not out there yet, it's out there. It's you have to find it. So knowing keyword research as a skill set is going to be benefit to you for Korea, because what you can do is go into Google Planner, type in the actual phrase in English that you know you want to look for and translate it to Korean, and then look for, see how many people are searching for it on a monthly basis and see if it's trending. If you see that it's trending up and it has a low competition, that's fruit. That's what you want. You want to write about content about that and do videos about that. That's how you
So give me some lecture about how to search keyword. I mean that kind of stuff.
We will work with you one-on-one about that.
We'll work with you on that.
You're with us in our
I
community.
do that. So just I want to warming up some Korean people here. So I think the market will open in some day, not a short time like 6 months or 8 months, but in 1 year or 2 years later, the market will open here. So I'm
You're going to be ahead of the curve.
You'll be pioneering that whole country.
Yeah, you're going to be pioneering the whole country. We're going to help you. So what we're going to do is, see, keyword research is what people are typing. It's a fancy word. Like people go keyword research. Oh my God, what's that? All it is what people are typing in Google in the search. That's all it is. But Google's going to let you know how many people a month are searching for that keyword phrase. Okay?
Right.
Once you know what people are searching for, and you can create content around it, then you can position your stuff, your video, your content right in the search engines in Korea.
And what we need, we're going to make sure that you have your sitemap set up, because if I can't find you on Alexa, that means you don't have it set up properly. And if you do,
I didn't set up until now. And one more thing is that in Korea, I mean, the more people using that just Korean website like Google search engine, not just Google. They use, I mean, the small number of people using the Google. There's another, I mean, website, the search engine in just made of Korean. So, but we have to pay that to advertise that site. So, I kind of thinking about how can I mean, search engine use the search keyword search here in Google, and one more thing, how to I mean advertise that
I will
thing.
work on the Korean. See, now I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I don't know Korean. But what I'm willing to do is I'm willing to work with you, and we can do some drills on keyword research and actually put in Korean phrases, like over your shoulder and watch you put in a particular phrase about digital marketing or internet marketing in Korean, and we're going to look, like I showed you, how many people. You think there's a little bit of people? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You just got to know how to serve.
That's a good strategy, I think. Yeah. So keyword search. Yeah. So after that, I can make the video. I mean, based on the keyword search. So make the keyword first, and then make the video, right? That's what you mean?
Always do keyword research before you put out any piece of content. You always want to do keyword research. Otherwise, you just be blogging for blogging, video for video. No one's being seen.
Yeah, you got to go where people are actually typing. So go where what people are searching for. That way, you're creating things that people are searching for and they're curious about, which is very, very powerful. As a matter of fact, I got my computer open up over here, and I'm opening it right now, and I can tell you, I'm loading up Chrome right now, and I'm going to put in Google keyword search. Let's see here, give me 1 second.
We just recently had a meeting with one of our new students. We did a meet and greet meeting, which is one of the most effective ways to build relationships through Skype, is to communicate with them and meet with them and do a meet and greet session and have it, last for about a good 5-10 minutes, And then, you get to know the person and that kind of thing. And he told us he found us through the internet. How? Through our blog. So that's what I'm saying. If you do what I was telling you to do, you will have no problem getting traffic organically.
Okay. Great. And one more thing is,
I'm going to go into Keyword Planner right now for you. You won't see it, but I'm just going to tell you what I find.
You're not going to do this in Korean, are you?
I'm going to try.
You're going to try.
Translate Korean language and do that.
And that could go for any language. Guys, if you are from a different country and there is no one out there pioneering for what we are doing here, there is
wide open market.
Wide open market opportunity for you to actually make blogging content and videos in that language. Google doesn't frown upon different languages. I can do it in Spanish, I can do it in Italian, Portuguese, Korean, can get it in different languages, German. It's there. You just got to know how to do that keyword research, because without that keyword research, it's hard. You don't want to do that.
Okay, so I'm going to do is I'm going to choose targeting.
Translate online marketing into Korean, then put it in there and see what it does.
No. Because right here you can actually
change it, right inside. See, Keyword Planner is free, guys. Just make sure that you have an account with Google, you have Gmail, and then you type in Google Keyword Planner into AdWords, and then right there in the tools, you'll see it. It says Keyword Planner.
I didn't know that. Keyword Planner.
Yeah, right now I'm going to be doing South Korea search.
There it is right there. The whole country.
The whole country.
See that? Add.
Save.
Now.
All right, so let's look at online marketing in South Korea.
We would love to show you our screen, guys, but this will hold us up. So we're doing it in a separate computer.
Yep, doing this really quick. So if we go, let me remove United States for now.
How many people in South Korea is looking for online marketing?
And it's got medium competition. Oh, low competition, 140.
140.
140.
A month.
A month.
A month.
Right.
Low competition.
So new industry.
The bar
United States
up.
back in the day.
So you know what that means? There you go.
Oh, and some people are starting to bid on this keyword.
People are buying it. They're buying the keyword $1.45
Yep. It's
already.
working. So, marketing strategy 390 low. I'll get you these keywords over to you, bud.
There you go. See? And you want to be real specific? Long phrases. They're the best because you have a little bit of search, but you are very targeted.
Oh God, yes. Targeting.
Very targeted.
Doing target market is the best. I mean, you can, you know,
Arrow, bullseye.
Yeah, that's be awesome. So yeah, Jay-chan, I'll work with you on that. No problem, man. You'll be good to go.
Okay. That's and one more thing is you suggested that the buddy system.
Yes.
So we made Christian, Angie, and I, and other people made eight person.
Yeah.
Eight people made the buddy list, and we scheduled to meet every Saturday night for your time. Means Sunday morning. So every day we meet each other and talk to each other about last week we had about 2 hours conversation each other. We are sharing a lot of things at that time. So I think that is very great,
It is. But you want to make sure, this is very important with that type of strategy, you want to make sure that you are very intentional in that meeting. You want to make sure that the objective is to find out, like, what are we doing for marketing?
Yes.
What are we doing to generate leads, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got to focus on that. What are we doing to connect with people to close sales? Whatever's working, people have to try different things to see what works. And when you get together and you mastermind together, you find out what works. Like, we're always masterminding, right? Like, right now, I consider this like a mastermind. Even though we're answering questions, I'm masterminding with you guys. I'm sharing ideas with you. I'm sharing concepts, strategies, answering the questions that people are stuck with.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, like just keyword research. You guys probably didn't know, you can go to Korea and you can actually look at keyword research in different language and actually do marketing. Some countries do still speak English even though it's in a different language.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I'm seeing data here that reminds me when I first started marketing in the United States in 2008, when it just started to hit the scene on the internet here in the States, right? I'm looking at that same, it reminds me exactly what's going on here with South Korea. So understand that masterminding is very important, because what I'm sharing with Jay-chan right now, you guys are listening, and you guys are like, wait a minute, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's something new that I didn't know.
Right.
So when you're having those meetings, okay, you want to make sure the objective is like, how can I get results? How can I keep growing? What is it that is holding me back? All right, I got to generate leads. I got to make sales. So how do I do that? Okay, what are you doing? Right, what are you doing to make this work? And if one person's getting results and the other one is not, find out what the other person's doing and follow suit.
Just like the other day, I was meeting with Chris and Angie in Spain, and what happened was they were trying to figure out how to cultivate new relationships with Facebook marketing, and they wanted to think. Once I showed them my strategy of how to connect and add people, okay, that were very targeted, they ended up sharing it with you, right? They shared it with you, what I was saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get into a situation where something that they know works, ask them, what did you do that worked this week? Or what did you do to build that new relationship? What did you even say?
Yeah.
That's how it is with the strategy session with the Running Buddy system. If you don't do that and you spend 2 hours just talking and nothing's getting accomplished, then we have a problem.
Yeah.
Right. So we made a goal every week. We plan to make a goal, like what your goal for until the next week. So we made our personal goal at that time. So every week we'll check our goals and we'll check what we did every week. So
Are these realistic goals? Are they stepping stone type goals, like the small bite-sized goals that you guys can instead of the big ones?
So my goal was, make 3 videos about on one week and make a testimonial from somebody else's. So that was my goal. So I will accomplish that, and that's what we did. And Chris and Angie and I talk to on Skype every day. almost every day we do that. So I mean, sharing the strategy and what we did about the online marketing. So it is really a kind of funny system. We already had been doing that, but I mean, joined more people there. So we made the scheduled, I mean, planning that the webinar once a week. That is great. And just the last thing is, you know, it's kind of personal, but I went to my mom's house. I mean, my mom's house in the countryside. The house is I was born in, actually. So that my ancestors has lived there. So, but when I got that house, I remembered that there was no light at that time, you know, no light bulb. So I remember when the light is on. So I was surprised that about the light. So I remember all the things from the, I mean, the older ones. So at that time, I realized how many changes has been here. Before the light and television, my father got the television, I mean, the first in the village. So everybody comes to my house and watch the TV there, like a theater. I remember that. So from that time, I changed here now. I'm talking to you like United States and Spain and somewhere else. I'm talking to you right now here on Hangout or Skype or something. So I made a video about that. It has been changing a lot, but the speed of the changing is going up and up. So for 5 years later and 10 years later, where we can go, we don't know. But the thing we have to do is to follow up that. I mean, that's the reason why we have to learn like these technical things or something else. So I made a video about that. So that's it.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, you know, and I can share this with you. You know, being that now that I'm working, you know, part-time, I'm learning about different technologies in the store because we have to take tests all the time. And I'm finding out about virtual reality now and what's happening and where it's going and what we're going to be doing in the future. We're going to be having meetings in virtual rooms and with virtual reality. So it's going to be like your brain can't tell the difference. It really can't.
You won't know the reality.
Yeah, you will be sitting in a room with somebody, having a conference, seeing them there face to face. It's going to be pretty freaky.
Yeah, so you can touch you and feel you and embrace you.
It's crazy where it's going, it really is, but that's going to be
kiss you sometimes.
it's amazing. So I mean, I've always seen, you know, things to the future and vision and everything, and I can see that happening. Having meetings like with virtual worlds, and you could have it on a beach in a virtual world, like, hey, okay, I'll meet you at the beach. You know what I mean?
I don't know about we staying at the beach for a long time with that thing on.
So, well, no, I mean a virtual beach.
The virtual beach. Yeah.
I would just.
Your brain would not know the difference. Yeah. That's the thing about your brain. It's amazing organism your brain is.
Yeah, I did the PlayStation VR experience, and they took me down really low in this ocean, and this shark was coming at me, like at the end. I'm like, the cool part was the jellyfish, right? They're all like glowing and stuff, and the guy was like, okay, I want you to look down and look at the stuff coming up between your legs. And I was like, oh my God, I got jellyfish coming up my legs. And then all of a sudden, the shark was coming, and he's like, listen, I know it's gonna be a little crazy. If you can't take it, shut your eyes, you know. And I could see this shark swimming around and biting at the cage, and I'm like, oh my God, and my brain can't tell. Like, I try to really distinguish the difference, but I was so immersed inside of it that I was like,
your adrenaline started kicking in.
Oh my God! And then after I took the helmet off, right, I still felt like I was there. It was just really unbelievable. But yeah, I mean, that's where we're heading in the future. I mean, things are definitely changing, and that's going to also lead with marketing as well. You know, just having virtual meetings and really almost like just that one-on-one connection and connecting with somebody.
Yeah, I think so, because I watched the movie about they will have sex each other with virtual reality, not actually touching each other. I watched a movie about that.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I want the real thing. Don't give me nothing virtual. Nah, I need a human connection, you know?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
having sex with a virtual reality.
I want the real beach. I want the real beach. I don't want the beach, you know? Okay. All right. So let's move on here to
Oh my
And that is
God.
my turn, and go on another person, okay?
I know.
Right.
We're gonna help you out with the keyword research stuff.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, so
Paul Wilson, unmute yourself. J-Time's muted.
Hey guys.
Oh my God. Hey!
Wilson, are you saying you got a
I
bad
need-
connection over there?
I need to move my computer downstairs because my daughter's just gone to bed.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll be there.
Shh. Let me.
It's been a hard
I'm gonna,
one, you know, we're
I'm
so-
gonna carry you downstairs. Hold on.
You want us?
Plug
You
you
want us
in.
to ask you in a minute, or?
No, we're okay. Hang on. We'll go. Night. Right. We're going down the stairs. We'll find somewhere to. Hold on.
That's dedication.
Oh, is it?
Absolutely.
Actually, guys, can I? Do you want to jump onto someone else first, and I'll come in a minute?
Yeah.
Sorry to be a pain.
All right.
That's all right.
Raymond
I'll meet you up.
Can you hear me?
We got you. We're good.
All right, Raymond.
You're next. We'll come back to Paul.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Raymond in the house. Hey, Raymond. What's happening?
Hey, I think y'all answered my question about the key words. That is some serious value that you guys shared in doing the keyword research. I think a lot of what we do is about research, and that's really cool. So I'm going to look into that and use that, the keyword planner, and also but that was my key question today, because as getting my site up and running, getting the momentum going, you guys shared how you blog 2 times a day for a period of time, and that's why I said the internet hustle, because I was good at hustling. I worked at UPS, which is they're a global company, and I hustled there for 20 years, and it took me. This industry is just like anything. If you're going to school for something, it takes you time to learn the skills, to master those skills. But this pays dividends. This pays way better than any other industry that I've looked into. So mastering these skills and building relationships and seeing people on my screen that are literally around the world, as I'm here in Central Florida in the States, it blows my mind every time that I have the opportunity. I never want to take it for granted. But moving forward, you guys answered my question earlier, and I appreciate that. And I know some other people have questions as well. So we'll just, I appreciate you guys for all you do and your enthusiasm and inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Raymond. Appreciate that. And listen, Raymond, if you have any other questions, and maybe if you think about it later, or type it up in the on a Freedom by Design fan page, and then we'll answer it there.
And let me
Yeah.
come out. I got to get the ace out on this one.
Yes.
I saw you posted something a couple days ago about your brand, and you were trying to distinguish which logo was actually great.
Right.
And here's the thing, they were both great. Even in my opinion, I really do like them. From a traditional standpoint, they were great for a traditional business. I could see it being on marketing, merchandise, and material. But in online marketing, especially when you become an internet celebrity, your face has to be on your brand.
Right.
You are the brand.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Good looking, man. I would definitely put
get some
yourself on
pictures
there, man,
up, come up with a slogan, and be yourself. Talk about your core values and bring that in your brand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I haven't really come down to one specific yet, but I think and I don't I'm trying to hide myself behind it, but I guess it's time to come out, and I struggle with doing videos. I really do. It's not having, it's sharing, it's being transparent with people, and with the struggles that we do face, but I'm gonna surpass that, because anybody that I'm in this mind that I'm thinking about that is being critical doesn't pay my bills, okay? And those aren't the people that I'm trying to inspire anyways. I'm trying to inspire the people that are willing to receive what I'm giving. So I have to keep that in mind and keep reading, positive influence books to keep my mind in a good place, because our minds play some devious tricks on us, just from past experiences or things that we've experienced with relationships that we've been through and stuff. And I think that moving forward, getting out here and talking to people like you guys is going to take down some bricks, because the wall doesn't come down all at once. It comes down one brick at a time, and it's happening.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about being intentional with your mindset of where you want to go, right? So you said you have trouble with video. So how do you get over that? I'm going to tell you right now how to get over that. You're going to create 5 videos, okay? I want to create 5 videos, and those videos, I want you to introduce yourself, and I want you to talk about 5 problems, 1 problem per video.
One video at a time.
And then after that problem, you're going to talk about a solution to that problem. And then you're going to tell them what you want them to do. That's what your exercise is going to be, just 5. And then after those 5, you're going to do another 5. You start with that first brick, right? 5 videos, and say, hi guys, how you doing? My name is Raymond, and I just want to reach out to you today. Welcome to my video. I want to talk about, don't you have this feeling, of course, related to marketing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And feeling, and then solution, how I get over that problem. This is how I do it. Once you do something like that, you become an authority. People start to look at you like you are the leader, because you're talking about a problem.
Yep.
You are providing a solution to that problem, and at the end, you're doing a call to action. You're saying, listen, guys, you want to get connected with me? Head over, to my Facebook. Send a message. I'd be more than happy to answer. If you deal with this, I can relate. You know what I mean? This is the way I used to be. Whatever. And just do it that way. It's very simple. Introduction, problem, solution, call to action.
Gotcha.
Okay? Intro, problem, solution, call to action. And keep the minutes on the around 2 to 3 minutes, no longer than that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Just do it, man. Yeah, just do it, man. We're rooting for you. Just do it. I was scared in the beginning, too. The videos were freaking crazy. But I still did it. And it got easier as I went along. But you got to challenge yourself. You got to do that.
Right.
Not 90-day challenge right away. 10, 5, and then another 5. Small. And then once you start to feel the flow, like, oh, wait a minute, I can do this. And then you got to get to the point, like, I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to do this because I want to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about me. It's my message. It's my core, and you got to get it out there. And you won't recognize yourself after probably 10 videos. You won't recognize.
I can go back to my first video. I'm like, damn, that was my first video.
We look on YouTube, look at other videos, and we go, okay, that keyword's getting traffic. Cool. That person's got to snap.
Because there's going to be videos on that particular keyword that's outdated, and you can actually do some fresh content on, and it's updated.
Exactly. So, guys, I'm going to tell this to everybody. All right. Now, we see a lot of companies out there, and they have like boot camps, and they have like different ways when you go on your list and everything else like that. Why does it seem like you feel like you can't do it? You ever notice that? Like, why is it that I'm seeing something, and why can't I do that? And you're consciously aware that you can do something, you won't really do it. And that's what happens with the brain. The brain keeps you stuck, right? It's such a psychological mind F, right? So you got to think about this. So, like, you go to part of affiliate companies, and they have like boot camps and things like that, and it's like, okay, what makes them different than me? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing different about them. Time, action, and a decision, right? So just focus on, like, if you see something and you want to do it, go after it. Just do it. Just do it. You know what I mean? I think Nike said it best, man, when they said just do it. Because I mean, we're in the same boat, right? You know, granted, yes, we're having success, granted, we're making a lot of money, but it doesn't mean anything because we still got to produce. We still got to continue building our business.
You don't stop.
Okay.
You keep going.
And the way I think is like, okay, right now I'm in the process of creating a brand new boot camp in our autoresponder series. I outsourced it. Cost me, I don't know, $50, $60, right? Yeah, like $60-something, right? And if I never thought that way, I would still be in the same spot because I'm always tweaking, I'm always changing, I'm always adding, I'm always testing, I'm always finding my little way to go these little holes, right? And that's how I do things.
Yeah.
So when you look at something and you're inspired by it, don't look at something and be inspired. Look at it and say, I'm inspired, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. So don't just be inspired. So I'm inspired, but I'm going to do that. Why can't I do that? Of course I can do that. You know? And you guys are part of a community that, you know, especially with us, you guys want to learn to do something, you can reach out.
Yeah.
You know, even I mean, if we're not around or something's going on, ask a question on our fan page. We'll get back to you. And don't do it in the private message. Do it publicly. Who cares?
Who cares who sees it?
Yeah.
Let them learn something.
Yeah, let them learn something. Seriously. Go to our fan page any time of the day, all right? Ask a question right in the post section, right, where people ask us questions. Ask right there. Post something. Say, hey, listen, how do you, I'm going to do this. How do you do it? We'll get back to you. How do you do a boot camp? Well, outsource it on Fiverr. I got a guy. I'll show you who he is. You know? So there's possibilities all around us. Just our mind and our brain keeps us stuck all the time. Until we get out of that stinking thinking and start going, you know what? It's time to take action. It's time to do what this person's doing because if he can do it, I can do it. And there's no reason why I can't do it. Right? My stinking thinking is starting to, you know, it's trapping me. It's holding me. Like a big weight on my head just pushing me down over and over, and I can't seem to stand tall and go, that's it, I had enough. And I'm going to do it. And that's what it takes, guys. That's what it takes. And everybody here can do it. You know, you just got to put a plan of action in place. You got no money? Blog every day. I keep it real. Blog every day. Do a blog and a video every single day for a whole year nonstop. Don't miss a beat. Then you'll start gaining traction. Following year, continue. Continue on that same course. That's what we did. And even position at a higher level, we didn't have no money for marketing. That's what we did.
Yeah.
And we still do our blog posts. Now we could do a blog post once a week because it doesn't matter now because we've done the hard work in the beginning, right? But it takes that tenacity to like literally just kind of break through. It really does. So, I mean, you guys can do anything that you want. Just don't let nothing stop you. And if you're stuck and you don't know, reach out and ask those questions. Yeah. And they will get answered. You know, one thing that we're very passionate about is getting people's questions answered because I can't tell you how many people we talk to, and the same thing we hear every time. No support. I ask questions. Nobody answers me.
When it comes to the network marketing industry, guys, I want you to understand something. Not everybody is successful. 3% of this industry is successful.
Well,
network marketing.
Yeah.
Everyone else, struggling.
Yeah.
What does that tell you? Open opportunity.
Yeah.
Open. That means there's someone there waiting for you to connect with them so that you can show them the way.
Yeah.
A much better way.
Exactly. So, I mean, it depends how bad do you want it. I think Gary Vee had a post about how bad do you want it, right? And that's philosophy I always, you know, have in the back of my mind. I go, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to keep growing to the next level, to the next level, to the next level, right? So it all boils down to how bad do you want it. So if I need to have a result, I need to measure my results. Business, measure results monthly and quarterly, 6 months, a year, right? So look at your measurements, look at your results. If you're doing something and not getting results, then I need to change how I'm doing something. And then try and see, oh, I'm getting traction now. Oh, I'm going to do something. So what we've been doing this year, guys, we've been focusing a lot on Facebook, as you notice. There's a lot more stuff happening on our Facebook page. and it's been growing, getting a lot of likes and everything, and connecting with brand new people. And we've been kind of mastering that new animal, and it's working out great. But we made a decision to do the same blog every single day. Focus, focus, focus. Now with the Facebook, focus, 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 focus every day, right?
Connecting with new people.
Yeah, we're putting like a couple of pieces of content a day.
Yeah. Sharing positive quotes.
Yep.
Quotes on your fan page.
In the morning.
Yep.
Just like the AM PM. Right?
Motivational quotes. Think about it. If you wanted to create a theme, Motivational Monday.
Yeah.
Great hashtag. Motivational Monday. Success. You want to use those types of hashtags to reach out to those types of markets, because that's what people are following these days now on the internet. Is they love those. They eat it all up. They love that stuff. That stuff is great.
But in the same respect, is you want to also not just do that.
Right.
You want to give value, and you want to put it out there, and just really help people and give that value and stuff like that. Because
sharing articles, things that are not yours. You know, I want you guys to understand the algorithms have changed in Facebook.
And they're still changing.
You can't just talk about yourself all the time and click here and go see my website and my business all the time, because you will be flagged and you will be like Facebook jail.
And check this out, guys. I'll share something with you. We our fan page, we can't run ads or something because it doesn't follow Facebook's guidelines, right? So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna find a loophole and go around that and do another fan page. And, you know, it's just perseverance, guys. Perseverance.
Nothing
we already have a new idea for a new fan page. And that fan page is gonna be designed specifically for ads, and then our Asynchronous Freedom by Design fan page is gonna be designed specifically for connecting, masterminding and sharing, those tips every single day we've been sharing with the mentoring tip of the day. Learned that from a course, which is really cool. And doing that with that fan page. But the other fan page, we have to change it up a little bit. I think it's a little different just for Facebook, so we can actually just build that up as far as the paid marketing side of things. Right. So we're always learning, we're always growing, but we don't let something like that go, oh man, we can't run an ad now. Now, we could do that, and we could just say, well, that sucks. Or we can just go, you know what, there's a will, there's a way. We'll build another fan page, and we'll figure it out.
If you've been slapped by YouTube and you lost your YouTube channel and you want to boo-hoo about it, don't do that.
Nope.
Go make another YouTube channel.
my YouTube channel I had since 2008. I was a partner with YouTube, and back then...
You had over 100,000 subscribers.
Back then, YouTube was owned by a couple of kids, okay? And these guys didn't have, like, strict rules like Google and stuff like that, so I would have, like, all copyrighted music and stuff like that. I didn't care, right? I was like, I was having a good time. I was traveling, so I was sharing the music, like feeling good music, right? And people were loving it, man. I was getting so many views, and YouTube, I became a partner. And then, of course, when Google came around, okay, the evil empire, they actually shut my account down. And luckily, I got all my old videos backed up. I was smart about that. But I could have gave up. I didn't. This is the third YouTube channel. The third one. Perseverance, guys. Perseverance. All right, Google, they got millions and billions of dollars. I don't care what they think about. I care about what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep adding and adding and adding. Shut me down again, I'll be right back up again. That's how I think, and I want you guys to get that feeling, because, the stuff that we've been through, you guys don't know half of it. You know what I mean? But I'm just sharing, the major parts are super important right now. And we believe we're going to be, that they just need help. And it's already happening. So let's get back to Paul.
Well, Raymond, did we take care of everything for you? You're going to get over that video fear? You're going to do your video?
I'm going to start a video get done here, and it's going to start day after day after day after day. So, yeah, you guys have put it in my mind.
And here is an excellent tip, okay? You need to take that same load it directly on your fan page and share it to your timeline.
And use tags, but the tags in Facebook, you're going to use fan pages.
Aha. Okay.
That's how you get targeted.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think I did a video on that.
I don't know if you did, but if you did, you share it with me.
Yeah, I think I did. I'll have to look that up, and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Or can I share something to Raymond that what I'm doing every day about the video? Can I?
No, go right ahead.
Okay. You remember that I was very shy about in front of, video. So from that time, I was very shy. But every day, what I'm doing is I turn on my webcam here, and I saw my face, a big screen on my screen. So I'm talking to myself on my screen every day, like I'm making a diary every day. Not talking to another person. It's hard for me for the first time. So I'm making video just for myself, like a diary. I'm talking to myself, big screen, big face. So just talking to myself. It helps me a lot. That's it.
Okay, no, hey, no, if it helps.
Yeah.
But also with video, it's all about a formula. Okay, formula is already created. It's like, hi guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman. Welcome to Asymmetric Freedom by Design. And in this video, I want to share with you blah 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 blah. Okay, and then I start talking about a problem, and then I talk about a solution to that problem. I say, guys, if you got value from this video, click the link below. I actually got a link and go to, put your email there, and we'll give you some free training. Just stuff like that. It's like night and day for me now.
Give it a thumbs up.
Right?
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta get in the flow, and it's a formula. Don't try to be because you'll keep struggling. Do what works, and then you won't struggle.
Yeah.
Just model. Model is the secret, guys. Model. Okay.
All right, back. Paul.
All right, Paul. Unmute yourself, buddy.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing great, Paul. How you doing, man?
Good, good. Yeah, really good. Thank you.
Awesome, man.
So you're in the hot seat.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep, we can hear you.
I might be better off on these actually. Hang on. Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just kind of thinking about setting up more stuff on Facebook really, because I've not really done that much on Facebook. I've got my fan page, and I'm thinking about obviously you guys put out your mentoring kind of 1-minute videos and stuff like that, and I know a few people that kind of do that strategy, and was just wondering if it's worth me kind of going down that road on a fan page or on my personal page, or kind of the best route for that side of it really, because obviously I've got my solos going on, I've got my co-op traffic going on, but I want to bring in other strategies, mainly video, I think, because that's really the way to build the relationships and kind of get things going that way, if that makes sense.
Yes. I think Facebook is powerful because you can get really ultra targeted of who you want to connect with. And I think that's important because you don't have to worry about targeting the wrong kind of prospect, right?
Right.
So we can go into Facebook, and let me ask you, how many likes do you have on your fan page?
Only about 60 or 70. It's really small.
Well, we gotta get to likes. Yeah, we
started out like that too.
Yeah, we started out like that, but we got to the point that I'll probably run a lights campaign. Maybe like $5.
Ask if it was worth doing that.
Okay. And when you do the lights campaign, what we've been doing is we've been connecting with every single like. Okay.
So every time you get a like, like your post or like your video, you want to right-click on the actual like, and a menu will pop up, and you'll see all the people's profiles that have liked your page that are not your friends yet.
Yeah.
Sure.
And what you're going to do is you're going to send a personal message, and you're going to say, hey, this is Paul Wilson. I'm just popping in to say thank you for liking my post. Would you like to connect? Because you want to end with a question.
Yeah, and if you want that script, I'm sure she'll get.
If you need my script, I'll definitely send it right over to you.
Yeah, I've kind of done bits like that before.
Because we know.
Not to that extent, if you know what I mean. It's just I need to build up my Facebook presence more, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that comes with connecting.
Yes, absolutely. And think about this though. Once you get your Facebook stuff going and your likes start increasing more, you'll have that constant flow of connecting with people.
Yeah.
And we all know business. Once we get to that point that those numbers increase, that you can even control it. But you know, it's good to have that, because when you're talking to somebody and you always end it with a question, that comment, and you know, before you know it, you'll just constantly communicating, and you'll start building those relationships. Before you know it, they'll be asking you what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's video really. I want to put the daily videos out onto my fan page, share them to my personal profile, just to build those relationships more. Really,
And
I
you
think.
can do Paul Wilson's daily tips. You can do those 1-minute videos just like me and attention. But when you do those tips, keep them short, but also don't forget a link to your page. So that way, after seeing it, you're doing it for a purpose to generate leads.
Yeah, she's been
send them to the capture page.
Yeah, because he'll do mentoring tips today. I'm like, Rich, come on, you forgot to put the link.
Yeah, I forgot. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Well, I did do a similar thing months and months ago for something else, but I never really put the links out there, so it's kind of pointless without putting the links out there, obviously. So, okay, cool.
Good content.
That's for sure.
So it's breaking up a bit, guys.
Awesome, man.
Awesome. Yeah, the connection is kind of weak.
That's okay. That's cool. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking to do. I think over the next stage, really.
That's it.
I've got the emails obviously going out. I've got the solos coming in. The co-op plugged into the latest co-op when that comes through. So it's just doing other stuff to build the social presence. I think is the biggest thing for me at the moment.
Yes, yes. But also the emails. Always test different things too with email. You know, and this is for everybody here. Like, you know, create some videos with those emails and connect with your prospects in the autoresponder. I'm in the transition to be doing that now. And I'm always testing, like I said, I'm always checking new things out. But to me, it makes sense to be on video more in your autoresponders because your competition's doing it. And if you're not doing it, then that is not good. Okay. So I would just, you know.
Would you post to your fan page then, and then send your email straight to the fan page, or would you just set up a page or send them straight to YouTube? Or
if I got something to say on the fan page, I will broadcast a link to the fan page in my autoresponder. I'll do that. But also, I like to also guide them to like a video specifically sometimes. What I'm going to be doing is I have a separate page that I'm working on right now. That it's going to be a boot camp. And in that boot camp, those links, those could be hype man, those videos, I want to give value those first 7 days so they can see that we're real.
Right, okay. Yeah, I need to do that more in my sequence as well, I think. I have got a few videos in there, but you've got to be in there daily, really, isn't it, to get the relationships going.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Relationships is and so is the follow-up. I mean, that's how come we've been getting, you know, a lot of sales, because we do a lot of follow-up.
Yeah, we do.
We really follow up with people. And then the meet and greet sessions, the meet and greet sessions are key, because after that person joins your team, we follow up with an email telling them exactly what they have to do from day one. And then we invite them to talk to us on Skype for a meet and greet session, and we schedule that in advance, so that way they know we're real people and we really want to be interested in them and we want to help them out.
Yeah, we just had a new sign up today from our blog, and we had a meet and greet like half hour before the hangout. We got together with him. Really nice guy.
Very helpful.
You know, it's amazing how many people are out there and they're looking to change their lives. So we all have an opportunity to connect with a lot of people out there. And you know, I did the Facebook in the beginning, and I didn't know anything. All I was doing was like, oh wow, look, we got like over 100 likes now. Cool. And I'm not thinking that we should be connecting with these likes. So I bought a course, a Facebook course, and they taught us this. I bought a video marketing course that taught us how to do mentoring tip of the day. So this is how I've been learning all this stuff, and I'm sharing with you guys all the stuff I've invested in and what's working for us. And I
have a strategy that is a lot better. Like, I have yet to test it out on them.
True.
So
that's not.
You know how many times you get tweeted, right? How many people are following you?
But guys, don't get overwhelmed.
Don't get overwhelmed. But that's what we mean by I wanted to stay on Facebook,
Yeah.
get good, and I'm ready, I'll go to Twitter.
Yeah, one thing. You know, the co-op, it's doing its own thing. Let it do its own thing.
Focus
And
on your
just
Facebook,
focus on
build
Facebook.
your brand,
Build your
keep the
brand.
relationships going,
Yeah.
Right,
follow
okay.
up.
That's what I've kind of been
And spread out.
lacking up until now, I think, is the Facebook side of it. So that's definitely something I'm going to
Yeah, no, definitely.
jump more into.
And
I
how are
think.
the people on your team? I know you have a team, so how are the people doing on your team?
I've not managed, some of them I haven't even managed to connect with. I've got one guy that's doing really well, and he's possibly looking to go pro on that side of it. I've got
Awesome.
a couple of guys I can't even get hold of. I've tried to phone them and all the rest of it, and then other people are just doing a few bits and pieces. So I've got nothing crazy happening, but I am in sort of connecting with a few of them. But a few of them you just can't get hold of.
If you have you sent them an email with a script like Anastasia's talking about, like send them an email.
I've got an autoresponder sequence set up for the new members with about 10 emails that go out over the first sort of 2 weeks.
Right.
And
She sends first.
I personally email them. I don't use my autoresponder for that.
Yeah, she'll personally email them directly from Gmail.
Yep.
AsonRich@gmail.com, and she'll email directly,
so it
like,
goes into
hey,
the
you
inbox,
signed up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And it works, man. It works, because if we don't get them on the phone, we're going to hit them up with email.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we'll do both with the phone and the email.
Oh, I'm crazy like that. I'll get them on email, and if they still don't want to answer my phone, I'll reach out to them on Skype. I'll speak to them on Skype.
Or
I'll
Facebook.
bug the shit out of them just until they answer me.
Have you got their Skype? Do you get their Skype information then when they sign up?
You take the email, you copy and paste it, and then you put it in the search feature in Skype to add as a contact.
Okay.
And most people are actually on Skype.
I've been doing it on Facebook, but not on Skype, so that's good. Okay, cool.
On
Skype. Some work, some don't. You gotta
try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just different little tricks that have been working for us.
Yeah. I'll give that a go for sure, definitely. Excellent.
And you know what? You're doing the right thing, Paul. You know, you're doing the co-op, you're doing your solo ads, you're marketing, you're doing paid marketing, but now you're starting to get more on the active side of things. So now you're getting into, you got the passive stuff going on, but now we've got to focus on the active stuff, right? So we got the passive stuff, which is marketing, generating leads, and being, contacted with a follow-up, stuff like that. We're also on the other side of the spectrum. We're doing active marketing, so it's a nice fine balance. You know what I mean? To get some more consistency.
So I just need to really run a likes campaign to my Facebook page, and then get more active on there, and then share it to my personal page. Is probably the best.
Yeah, get targeted and choose Gary V fan page, Success Magazine, choose Tony Robbins. Get out there and find out. Look at the fan pages and see if they're posting like every day and they're very active. And you're getting a lot of shares and likes. Those are the fan pages that you want to go after because they're active.
And you want to use those targeted fan pages, because if you put cats and dogs, imagine what you're going to be attracting to your fan.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, get some good people on there. So, no, okay, cool.
Awesome, man.
Awesome.
I'll get that going this week. Brilliant.
Cool,
Thanks for
and I'll send you guys, if you want my script for following up with likes, just send me a quick message in Skype, guys. And if you don't have my Skype ID, it's Ace and Rich. And then just ask me, hey, Ace, you were talking about that script for, follow up with your likes. What is it? Can you send it to me? I'll go ahead and send it to you so you guys can start exercising with that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good. Thank
you.
you.
And, you're welcome, Paul.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Cheers.
We got Sophie is next. She's sitting there waiting patiently.
All right, and I gotta use the bathroom. Excuse me. I know it's live, but hey, we gotta go.
Take a quick break for the bathroom. If you guys want to get a drink of water or something, go ahead. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, we might as well unmute and chat to ourselves.
We can talk to each other while they are gone.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah, we're alright, Paul. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thanks. Yeah. Getting
do the Facebook stuff as well, mate. So we're learning all that and all now. So, and it's good, mate. It's good to start connecting people on there. So and do what they were saying, basically, mate. Attack the fan pages and things like that.
Right.
And in the search bar at the top, you know what I mean, put in affiliate marketers and things like that, and it just brings up a list of loads of people and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Right. Okay.
And,
So you're running ads, are you? Are you running a light campaign or?
No, I'm running a couple of campaigns on the fan page. One promoting the website, and another one just promoting one of the videos that I've got on there, like our $1,000 day that we got, Misha. That's on the fan page, yeah, and we're just promoting that at the moment, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah, it's just a case of building it up, mate, and start connecting with people on Facebook, you know what I mean, and getting them to like your page and all that. Because as soon as they like your page, you have all their people that they know.
Sure.
Connect with them as well, you know. So that's the way to build it. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I need to do. Just get the page.
And you know what?
I dare say things already.
The more
Anyway,
that
I
you
better
keep doing
unmute
it,
again.
hold on. You guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I overheard you guys talk a little bit, and I will tell you this: you have to understand something. You start, the more that you do it, the more you're consistent, the better you're going to get at it. So let's give me an example. So if you're on Facebook and you're connecting with people and you're asking questions, right? The more people ask more questions than the other person, you control the conversation. Very important to understand that. So the better that you get at doing this strategy, the better questions, and you're going to be able to close the sale. That's the secret, guys. We ask so many questions, we get to the root of the problem, and we get to the root of the problem, they open up their pain. Once they open up their pain, we can actually close them and get them in. Okay, that's one of the strategies that we use to actually get people inside the SAN network as well. So let me bring out Sophie. You've been waiting patiently. Okay,
Hello.
Sophie, unmute yourself.
How are you?
How you doing?
Hi. Hi.
Doing
How are you?
fantastic. I'm psyched. I'm pumped up.
I'm pumped
so
up.
excited what's going on. Learning new stuff to show you guys. This is really
Oh
cool.
no, I can't hear you. Once again, Rich. What did you say? I can't hear you.
Excited. We're learning a lot of new stuff, and we're actually excited to be sharing all these strategies with you guys.
You know, I'm losing your voice, so I can hear you all the things you say. But my question is, the first one, which is pretty important to me, is that one person signed up yesterday, which is great. So I made a sale, but I can't get the. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, but I can't get the whole of the email address, so I can contact the person. So that's my problem. I've been looking in the infusion, and I've been trying to reach out to my coach, but I haven't got a hold of him, so I can't get the email address. And it might sound stupid, but I don't know what to do. That's my question for today. I have plenty of questions, but this was the first one. Hello.
Sale come from?
Can you hear me? Hello. Chris and Angie, can you hear me?
Remember?
Good. Jay-chan, too. Thank you.
I can hear you. Back connections.
Yeah.
Rich, do you want me to answer this one for her?
right. Um,
What is it now?
unmute yourself.
Yeah.
We lost her.
Sophie, you still
Can you hear
there?
me?
You're really bad connection, Rich. Shall I tell Sophie what to do?
Can Sophie hear
Okay,
you?
hold on.
Can Sophie hear me? Sophie can't hear me
No.
now.
All right. Zipporah, can you hear me?
No water. She is? Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you saw
I think our connection.
Ace and Rich, we cannot hear two of you. Your internet connection is bad, so we cannot hear you. So
Zane,
Hey, man. Hi, both of you.
can you hear me, Zane?
Yes, I can. However, it's
Yeah.
you cut it. But I'm happy to
Going out.
connect.
Yeah, it's Hangout. Sometimes it does that.
Yeah, it happens. So,
Okay, cool.
a couple questions, and so I guess my main struggle, however I'm coming out of it, has been connecting with other people, and I felt very, although things were going well for me, it was still kind of a mental block. Like something was holding me down, as you spoke of earlier, kind of similar to Raymond. And but I'm kind of I'm found my way out, so I'm back in the game, and my mind is in the right place, and I feel a lot better. So my question is in regards to my website. I do have optimized press, and I have a header. However, my pages are not there. Although I have created pages, I created my About Me and a few others. However, in the back office, I'm not sure how to make it so that I can see my pages.
Okay. All right. So you're stuck at that point, more technical. Um, Now I know that you're very busy at what you do, besides this. So what I would do is I would outsource it and get it done, and that way you don't have to worry about it. Okay.
I'll do that. Okay.
I would literally outsource that stuff. That's kind of stuff that would keep you blocked, and it'll hold you back.
Yeah.
For us, that's what we did. Our fan page, we had it outsourced, and we have other stuff going on right now that's being outsourced, and it's worth it. It may cost a little money, guys, but it's worth it because you don't have to worry about that kind of pain. It's a pain in the butt. So don't.
Technical stuff that you don't have time to learn and learning curve and everything. Just outsource it, really.
Yeah, and Zane, you still got a full-time job, right?
Yes.
Okay, see, so you can't waste your time with that, man. You got to definitely pay for that to get done. So that way you can, just move forward. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Have your brand look really nice and get it out there, and have a professional set it up and everything. We got a guy who's like amazing, and he's helped our fan page out. He's actually working on some other stuff for us right now. And literally, I mean, this guy is freaking awesome. He does all the top leaders in the company. I've actually shared this with Raymond. Raymond, you got that link, right?
Can you give it to me?
Yeah, put it here.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, put
Can
it
you share it in there in the chat room for us,
in the
please?
chat room.
I appreciate
That
it.
way they have it.
Yeah,
Thank
give me
you
just
so
a second.
much.
Yep, I sure will.
Thank you. And as far as building a team, I would like to know. Like, I feel like I don't want to fail anyone. However, if you focus on not failing someone, then that's generally what you'll get. So obviously, I know I need to focus on building stronger relationships. I want to focus on building stronger relationships and connecting with people. I mean, I guess there's just nothing to do it, but I mean, you just have to do it, obviously. I guess that's kind of my. It's a hard point for me. I can see myself not doing it, even though I want to. I know that I should be doing it. So I guess moving beyond that frustration, I guess, is key.
Well, I mean, in team building, there's 3 factors you must understand. Learn, do, teach. Team building requires that. You must constantly learn something, or if you're learning something from us since you're in our team, take what we're teaching and teach it.
Yeah.
Teach it to your team.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Exactly.
It works, and you teach it.
Here's something I'm going to share with you, okay? And this is more of a mindset thing.
Yeah.
You're not responsible for anybody's success.
No.
Okay. You are.
Good point.
You're a leader, but you're not responsible. A leader's not responsible for somebody else's success. A leader is there to give value and guide them in the right direction, because the leader knows where they're going. Right? We know where we're going, and this is why a lot of people follow us, right? And then when you're giving value, like she said, you learn, do, and teach, and you keep teaching and keep showing and keep, sharing the good, right? By going on courses, learning different strategies, and building up your intellectual capital, and keep growing and learning the strategy, and just keep sharing, and answering people's questions and giving that value. It's so important. But never once do you ever think that you're responsible for anybody's success, because you're not. Okay?
It's really weighing me down.
What's that?
It's been really weighing me down, that whole notion of feeling responsible for other people.
Yeah, because in the beginning when I started, I had 4,000 people in my first business, and what happened was I was frustrated because I was new and I wanted to help everybody, and my Skype was just going crazy. Can you imagine 4,000 people on your Skype? It was nuts. It was crazy, and it got to a certain point that I'm like, look, I'm going to hold a webinar, I'm going to train you guys, and that's all I could do. I was forced to learn it that way because my heart is always in the right place, and I want to help people, and I always continue to do so. But at the same time, as one person, I can only do so much.
Right.
So you can't put that weight on yourself. It's impossible. It's inhumane.
Hence why we're doing Hangouts.
Right. I mean, it's just, there's only so many hours in a day.
Yeah.
But always feel, I mean, I have a heart, and for me, sometimes I struggle with that, and it's the truth. I do, because I want everybody to succeed. This is why I'm here for more than an hour, and I want to, give and give and give and give. In this time right now, this time is your time, guys, and I want to make sure that you understand that I want to give my time for you guys right now, okay? And this is why it's important to know the questions that you're, ready to ask, when you come to these Hangouts, okay? So don't wait for the last minute. During the week, think about what you want to ask, and then, bring it. Just bring it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here for. And this is just something that I learned over time, how to solve people's problems, how to, get to a certain point that everything gets systematic. We're getting everything systematic now. In the beginning, yep, people came in, right? We spent a lot more time with them, and it's okay to spend a lot of time in the beginning. You know what I mean? But it's not like there's a fine balance. You know what I mean?
Like you can't talk to them every single day.
Right.
You got to do your own marketing.
Yeah.
So you got to let them know, okay, we're gonna have these Hangouts with the team once a week, and we're going to help you answer your questions. Position you as a leader.
And our personals that we brought in specifically ourselves will reach out and we'll get them unstuck and things like that. They don't understand something.
Yeah.
But I mean, and still, even if they're in for a while, we still go out and we still reach them, one-on-one. And we'll spend a little time because we're seeing them do something. We're seeing them trying, moving, and shaking. That's where you spend the most time, right, when you get to that point, all right? And then it's not that you don't care about everybody, because you do, but you also got to reward the people who are actually moving and shaking and want to, and are really doing something, right?
Yeah.
So this is why it's okay to reach out that way, but as a whole, together, you want to have an environment like this where people could all come, ask questions, get them all answered, and be there for them, because everybody has got their own lives and everything. We have our own lives, and but just remember, I learned this a long time ago. You're not responsible for anyone's success.
Right.
The only success you're responsible for is your own.
Hey, real quick, guys. I couldn't find that link. I just looked at it, and everything chat has just disappeared from Skype.
Don't worry about it. I'll get it. Give me 1 second.
I'll put it in there.
All right.
No, I'll get it, guys.
So just to keep you updated. I do host weekly meetings, so that's good. It's a good start. But I want to anyway. Thank you. I appreciate it. My final question is in regards to YouTube. My account was flagged, which I mentioned to Ace a long time ago. And my question is, I did start a new channel. However, the only thing that I can't do with my old YouTube channel, which I used to be able to do, was add a cards so that I could place my website link and promote my website. But that flag will be lifted next month. So what would you do? Continue with a new website, YouTube channel?
Now, what was the reason flag? Did they tell you?
Yes, well, they said it was a LinkedIn issue. I posted a video about the power of updating your LinkedIn profile, and somehow it was flagged. I wasn't even really selling, so I don't know why, but it was a community flag.
Troll.
Yeah, it probably
It was a troll.
Yeah, it probably was a troll. When is it going to be lifted? Did they tell you?
The end of August. So probably when we return from Maui.
From Maui?
From Maui. Okay.
Okay, so this is what I would do. This is me. I wouldn't wait till August. I probably would open up another channel and just start producing content. Going.
Okay.
And you know, the link I'm going to give you, it's going to be branded. The guy does stuff like all over the whole platforms, YouTube, Twitter.
Does all your social media profiles branded to you.
Yeah, everything is congruent. So
yeah.
You'll be able to, like, your brand will match. So I think, hold on, I really think that having everything across the board is important, okay? And having, like, everything, like, if you're starting a new YouTube channel, maybe it's a blessing because you're going to start a fresh new brand. And I think it might be a better way to go. I wouldn't wait till August because we don't want to wait till August to things get on flag. When the flag goes down, go back and post content there, but just start another one. That's what I would do.
All right, thank you.
All right, and I'll get that link to you. Don't worry about it. Matter of fact, let me see here. Hold on.
Since I have you here, my name. So my website, I named. It's right here, Enterprises. So Zane White Enterprises Digital Marketing Leader. What do you think of that?
Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's bring it back here. All right. What was the question again? Repeat that again.
So my website title, it's now called Zane White Enterprises Digital Marketing Leader, and I created an LLC that's called Zane White Enterprises. So I want to be congruent, but I don't want it to sound cheesy or weird. What do you think of that name?
I think that for your brand always has to match your core values. Like for us, if it says Ace and Rich, Freedom by Design, inspiration through education and inspiration, that's like our core values, right? Like inspire and educate. So that's our core values. So for you have to find what is your core value and create a little tagline like that, right? Have a message, and when people look at your brand, it speaks about who you are and not just your name, and that's it, okay? Very important. So find takes a little time probably, but I think you could figure it out. I think you'll figure out a good tagline because it's got to match your core values. So if you're educating, put education in it. If you're inspiring, put inspiration in it. If you like freedom, lifestyle business, put lifestyle business in it. Because you're going to Maui, so you could put lifestyle, something.
Everybody pretty much is using the whole digital marketing. That's what we do, right? But we don't have to put it as our brand. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Find your core values and put that as your brand.
Yeah, I mean, if you like lifestyle, then do the lifestyle, right? You live in Sarasota, beautiful place, beautiful beaches, nice water too, by the way. And you can do videos about that,
Oh gosh, yeah.
And you're going to Hawaii too.
I'll be driving all the time.
too, so you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
sure that brain.
Yeah. Maui with us. We're gonna have our own little mastermind session in the condos. So, be ready for that, and we're also going to help brand you as well by edifying you, and you have your own video to bring back with you that you can put on your marketing, right, with us, edifying you. So that's really going to be awesome. So, beachside.
I didn't know about that. Yeah, she's full of presents.
I love branding. I really do. It's fun. It's really great.
Okay, so Zane, everybody here, if you want to see it, this is the website, Social Media Stardom. Like if you click on the link, it takes you to Nate. We know Nate. He's really good. He's the one that did our
Facebook timeline cover.
And he's working on other stuff for us as well.
Yeah, he made that for us. It was awesome.
And this guy does all the top affiliates on the internet. Okay.
He can brand your entire.
So
wall.
he knows branding very, very well.
Bee's knees.
Yeah. So.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'll definitely use him.
Oh, you're welcome.
Awesome, Zane. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from you in a while.
Nice.
Damn.
It's been rough. I don't want to go into it, but it's been rough for me. But everything's great now, so it's good.
All right, man.
Here.
Yeah, reach out to us sometime if you want, man. We'll
have a chat.
And we'll have a chat. Yeah?
Sure.
You're welcome, man. All right, Zipporah, we are back, and she is right here with us. Good connection this time.
Yeah, she's back.
Go ahead,
I saw
Zipporah.
like two Zipporahs for a second. He's like, I gotta get on there. What's going on?
Yeah, twin. All right, Zipporah, you're up.
You gotta unmute.
Unmute, dear.
I unmuted it, but it's not working.
There
we
it
got
is.
you now.
Awesome.
Go ahead, dear. We can hear you.
There you go. It's on a delay.
Yep.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. It's the delay with the connection again.
Yeah, well, we're far away, you know. So how you doing?
Okay. I'm doing well. I have a lot on my mind. I was going to say I don't really have any specific questions. I'm just getting ready for a move, and yeah, I was. What was that?
You're taking everything that we're answering other people's questions in, aren't you?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do.
So maybe I should ask you where you're at.
Yeah, where are you at?
So I'm trying to get everything branded, like you said, for just a basic startup, so I can feel like I haven't do that. So I got a photographer to take my picture, and that was really good. But so I was posted. Does he do slogans too, or is that just for the graphic side of it? Does he do?
He does everything. You give him the idea, and
oh wow.
Yeah. Because like we didn't have a logo, but he created a logo for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
my that I was thinking of was Zipporah Bragg, wife, mom, entrepreneur, and then creating a business to brag about. But I wasn't sure if that was a good slogan or not.
Okay, we know that you're a wife, mom, and there's a lot of people use mompreneur. That's another keyword. That is mompreneur.
Yeah.
You can say that. That'll definitely justify that you're
That's
a
a good one.
mompreneur, so that you can target other mothers.
Yeah.
Right. That'll be a good one.
So I should use.
Yeah, mompreneur.
Okay.
Yeah. Not
So I should
not
use
white.
that word. Okay.
Yeah. Mompreneur is really popular keyword right now. You can use that, mompreneur. Your name is good as well, but remember, just like we talked about, core values. What are you giving back? What do you bring as far as value? If somebody wants to sign up with you right now, what can you do for them? Talk about that in your slogan. What can you do for them? Inspire, educate. What is it that you would do?
Okay, yeah, think of those. What would I be giving? Okay.
Yes.
And let's see, website off the ground. I'm just I'm very close. I'm not trying to get everything perfect, but it's just been, I've been to work on things because of my husband's schedule and my kids being out for the summer and trying to pack for moving. So I have to get my About Me page done.
Okay.
That's about the only thing I haven't About Me page, but yeah, I'm ready to get going, and I need to get a smartphone so I can do Facebook Live. I'm just so eager to get going, and I'm just so much I can't do right now. So I'm trying to do whatever I can.
It's all right. It's all right. Just try not to get overwhelmed and just focus on simple daily activities. Okay. Simple daily activities. So
Yeah.
I would start off, if you're really focusing on getting the blog together, I would focus on drawing a piece of paper, and that's what I did in the beginning, and just draw out how you want the blog to be. You know, big square, menu bar, choose what you want for your menus, get an idea, and then once you do that, you know what I mean, you can start structuring it the way you want. That helped me a lot.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Modeling after other people's blogs, especially.
I lost your sound there.
Being a mompreneur, you can also Google other mompreneurs and look at the top blogs for them and take a look at what they're discussing, because if you want to really focus on that niche, then you're going to have to start providing content that's about that. What do mothers go through? How's their day? What's a typical ideal day for a mompreneur? And you want to put content about that. You want to do videos with you and your kids.
I've been trying to find that, and I haven't found.
Just Google mompreneur.
I've been trying to find other. I haven't found something like directly related to online marketing. So I've been like trying to do the two. Like I see other mompreneurs are talking about, you know, traditional home businesses, you know, not related to online marketing. So I'm like, I already have ideas in mind of how I'm going to bring out, you know, organizing your time as a mom and doing online marketing, but it's different than what other mompreneurs I've seen online, at least from the little bit I've seen.
Your keyword research is off track. That's why you can't get very targeted. Now, Rich right now is on the other computer. He's pulling up the top 10 websites with mompreneur for you, just so he can show you some actual blogs that are by mompreneurs that are successful.
Yeah, we got entrepreneur.com, how 8 mompreneurs succeed in small business. 10 mompreneurs start
Canadian
business.
mompreneurs.
The top 10 of successful mompreneur.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you can just grab that URL and give it to her, and then she can go through the search.
I'll put it in her Skype.
We'll give you the exact search keyword already. We just did it for you, so you just can start going through that and find which blogs resonate with you, and you can start modeling it. Take bits and pieces. Don't just do one. Take bits and pieces, and that way you can create your own blog.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now let's
You're so helpful.
we try.
You are. You're so helpful.
Where is?
Right over there.
My website's really coming along, and that's what I did. I looked at Paul's website, and I've been looking at Siddharth's website, and yeah, everybody has. I really see a lot of nice websites. I've been doing that, and it's been giving me the ideas and seeing, oh, I can put that page in there, and oh, that's what I can do for that page. So yeah, I have my About Me page that I haven't written up, and one other page, and most everything else it's at a basic level, so I can get it live soon, and then start focusing on doing my daily blogging and stuff. So.
The whole inspirational movement of attracting other women who are trying to get out at 9 to 5 so they can spend more time with their kids. Isn't that a core value? Right? Helping other moms escape the 9 to 5 so they can create a lifestyle, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't even
live life.
I wasn't really into. I wouldn't have thought about that for. That's great.
Okay, so what I did was I actually just gave you one keyword: successful mompreneurs.
Yep.
And that's just one keyword. Just like
it's in your Skype, my dear.
And then if you look there, and
Okay.
just click on it.
And then
Yeah. The slow connection. Yes, any more questions at all?
are you good, Sephora?
No, I wish I I wish I could get more value out of this for you guys and for me, but you guys are already so helpful.
Yeah, the most important thing is
Yeah, no, I'm not really stuck. I have so much on my mind. We're moving in 2 weeks now, and it's just busy.
Yeah, moving is a pain in the butt. We're going to be moving soon ourselves. Yeah. Oh my God, you need it. All right, so if there's any more questions, if not, then
yeah. Did you guys enjoy this session here? This hangout?
oh yeah, one more thing. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, awesome.
Hold on a second,
Yeah,
guys.
it was really helpful.
I think these hangouts are really effective. They help out. I know they could be a little long, you know, we didn't expect that, but I mean, we want to make sure that you guys are moving forward. We don't want to see anybody being held back. I mean, we really don't. We want to see you guys move forward. And, you know, branding is important. Relationships we talked about. You know, we talked about building connections, adding new people, and just reaching out. Follow up, follow up, follow up.
All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to actually
What you doing?
post a capture page. I want all of you to put your email, name and email in there.
Okay.
So that way we can get you on a separate list so we could broadcast the link to the next hangout.
And that'll be a lot more easier.
Yep.
Yeah. I will get the right link this time. Figure out that whole hangout thing. It's a new challenge for me.
Oh, you're welcome, Raymond. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Let's go on my Skype. Put it up here. And all right, here we are, right here. Gotta love technology. Just go back here.
Another thing is, those of you who are pro, if you feel like someone on your team or there's members on your team that are like slacking, there's something holding them back, feel free to share these hot seat coaching sessions with them. There's so many great questions that all of you are asking that they're probably thinking of asking, but they don't have the time to reach out to Ace and Rich, so you guys can share this actual broadcast. Okay?
Okay, everybody, so go to the chat section in the bottom here. I put a capture page, and that's just to put your name and email. We're going to start building a list for this is just specifically for the live hangout, so that way we'll have your email, and we can just send out a broadcast with the link, and we can send it to you earlier, you know what I mean, like beginning of the week. We're going to start doing this every single, it's going to be the same day every single week at the same time, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, like we did today, but the day is going to be the same because next week, my actual, well, I'm part-time this week, but it's still kind of scattered, but next week it starts my regular part-time schedule.
So you guys can actually bookmark the date into your Google planners or in your planners, and that way you know each and every week you'll meet here with us. And don't wait till the last minute. If you have questions, make sure that you reach out to us on our fan page, okay, at AR Free and by Design. Go to that fan page and post your questions there. You may have other fans of ours answering your questions. That's okay. We want to see those questions there, and that way we will give you our take and our answer on those questions, okay? So definitely do that.
What I want you to do is, Zipporah, click on the link first and then put the name and email. You don't have to put your email in here. You click on the link and then you're going to put your name and email in there.
Yeah.
And then it'll show that it'll say you were subscribed.
Okay, Jay Chan, awesome.
Okay, so Chris, Jay Chan, Paul. Let's see here. Raymond as well. Zane, did you guys click on that link? Did you put the name and email in there?
Yeah, Raymond did, yeah.
Confirm that you did here?
Zane, yes.
On the right? Make sure we get this moved out. Good.
Great.
Did you put your name and email on that list?
I've done it since here. Don't try and sell me anything, though, will ya?
No marketing, promise.
Yeah, we're not going to spam you.
I better be careful my broadcast now.
Dodgy emails, man, will I?
So that link, we decided a separate list, and that link is only designed for us to do a broadcast only to you for the live hangout every single week. So you'll probably get like maybe a day early, so that way you know what link, and you'll have the link ahead of time, so we gotta go scramble looking for the link.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get things smoothed out for you guys.
Sephora's put what link? She's missed it.
You missed it.
Yeah, there was a delay. So.
On the list now.
Yeah. Thanks, Zane.
Thank you, Zane.
Dan, you're doing great, man. Just keep connecting every single week with your team, and just answer their questions, help them grow. Okay.
And if it's something that you can't answer, reach out to us so that we can give you the answer, and then you can give it to them.
Exactly. Exactly. So anybody could put their name and email if they're gonna come to the hangout. They can put their name and email in this list. Like I said, it's safe. There's gonna be no marketing, so it's just for you guys, so we could broadcast, and so you guys could all be here, and you guys don't have to worry about scrambling looking for the link. And it's good for your team members to be on here too, so that way they can also learn, and it helps your team grow as well. Duplication, guys.
Yeah, and we have permission from Misha Wilson to do this and post this in the community every week, so you know what that means.
We're going to help the whole company.
We're going to help the whole company.
So.
Awesome. Great job, you two.
Awesome. Thank you, Zane.
Thank you.
Good seeing you again, by the way, and I haven't seen you in a while.
And Sephora, good to see you too. I haven't seen you in a while, girl.
I've been seeing her in the fan page asking questions, which is cool.
I'm not doing that.
I know. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, no, you're welcome.
Paul,
you guys are always so helpful.
Now, when you go to the fan page, now is there a way to post something on our fan page, or it doesn't let you?
Are you talking to me? No, I think I'm usually too embarrassed to post my question live, to post it publicly. So.
Inbox message. That's what you do it. Yeah.
No, don't.
But I'll try to start doing that.
Because we can get those questions a lot faster if they're in the comment section.
Yeah, but if they're very personal or something
personal stuff,
inbox.
But
if it's general,
marketing questions,
put it out there.
In general, then how do you do this? Then I'll try to do that more.
It not only helps increase engagement, and that's that is a way as well, but it also shows other people how active we are in helping you guys.
Yes.
And this is a safe place, Sephora. You don't have to worry about anybody judging you. Thank you for feel free to ask any question. There's no silly question.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly, Raymond. Good
Thank
point.
you, Raymond.
Thank
Good
you.
point.
It's true, guys. We're all ourselves here, right?
Yes, I'm sure that's true.
And it's so cool because we're all like-minded, and and we care about each other. Everybody who cares about each other, and that's the important thing. It's helping each other grow. And if you're stuck, find out why you're stuck and get past it.
Yes.
So like.
Write something.
Yeah, I want you guys to go to the fan page right now and write something and say what you think about today's hangout, and give us your opinion right in the section of the post.
Yep.
And let us know, like right now, before we close this out.
If you want me to post, what did you get? What was your greatest takeaway from today's hangout? Like that. We're gonna post a question. What was your greatest takeaway from our hangout, from the hot seat hangout? And then you can go ahead and underneath the comments, you can post your reaction. Who was on the inner circle last night?
I was.
Did you guys like it?
Yes. Very much.
I saw the comments about it. I thought that's so true. I know as a mom, after I had my kids, that was a lesson that I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah. Excellent. And those of you who couldn't be on there, catch the recording. Look in your mindset area in the mindset tab in the Super Affiliate Network website, and you'll be able to see it. All the archive inner circles are there.
Yeah,
right.
so right now I posted it up there.
Guys, you can go there now on our fan page and post your reaction. What was your greatest takeaway from tonight's hot seat coaching?
Yep. This week's hangout.
Yep. Awesome. All right, guys. So with that being said, I say this is a wrap.
Yep, we're gonna go eat. I'm starved.
We're gonna have dinner. You guys have a great weekend. All right. You guys rock.
Hey, man. Paul, nice to see you.
We love you all. And
Jane, love you, man.
reach out to us if you want my follow-up script. Send me a Skype message today so that I can get it to you.
Yep.
All right?
Sephora, pleasure always.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, guys.
You're welcome.
Those are great.
Paul,
Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
countdown to Maui.
Countdown to Maui,
Countdown to
buddy.
Maui.
We're on.
No.
Oh, yeah, we're so to be. All right, so we actually spilled the beans anyways.
We always do.
All right, so yeah, so just leave a comment and let us know what your takeaway is, what you got from today's hangout.
Is it working? Let me see it.
I'm having a difficult time finding it. Won quite a few.
Oh, hold on. I gotta put the fan page here. We have a URL finally. Actually, it's been serial numbers for a while. Now we actually have a URL.
Good.
Yeah, I finally changed it because I guess it was a different name before.
Yeah, it was Six Figure Mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into that.
And then if you want to know anything about particular courses, I will let you know what good courses are out there. People that I trust, okay, that I know that are really good, you know, big value to keep learning and growing. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Appreciate this link. All right, take care.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Guys.
Cheers, guys.
Nice.
Chris, Andy, you can leave a comment on the page.
Bye.
Good day, no worries.
Take care, guys.
Cheers.
Site Map rocks, man. You guys are on your way. Got to get that stuff going with Google Webmaster Tools.
I will.
All right, man.
Take care, guys.
Bye. Paul, don't forget, go to Skype, copy and paste, put that email in there, go find them.
I've just added about 6 people.
There you go.
All right. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's good. Got them on.
All right, guys.
Quick, make it get Facebook jam.
Hey?
Don't add them too quick.
Yeah.
They do one every 5-10 minutes.
Oh, on Skype?
In
Oh,
Facebook.
That's right. No, I mean on Facebook, mate.
Oh, on Facebook.
Yeah.
No, I've just found them all on Skype, so it's good.
Oh, nice.
Awesome, guys.
Connected then.
Excellent.
All right.
Right.
We're going to go off the air now, guys.
Cheers, guys.
All right, see you guys.
Guys.
You.
Cheers.